Major League Soccer Charlotte FC vs Inter Miami. Prediction, team news, lineups preview. Inter Miami will embark on a 2-game MLS road trip, beginning on Wednesday when they face Charlotte FC at Bank of America Stadium in North Carolina. An early goal conceded over the weekend sent the Crown to a 1-0 defeat versus the Houston Dynamo, while the Herons hung on to a 2-1 result against Nashville SC. Match preview. Over the weekend, Dean Smith saw his side's 4-match unbeaten run in MLS end as Charlotte failed to find the back of the net for the 6th time this year. With another defeat on Wednesday, they will match their longest losing streak in MLS this year too. Though they are unbeaten in their last 4 domestic contests versus Eastern Conference opponents. If they emerge victorious from this encounter, they will have 10 wins in the 2024 regular season, matching their total from the previous campaign. The Crown have picked up at least a point in 6 consecutive MLS home fixtures while failing to concede in 5 of those instances. Only 3 points currently separate them in 6th from the New York Red Bulls, who are 3rd, while the Crown hold a 10-point cushion above the Eastern Conference playoff line. Charlotte have a 100% record at home against the Herons in MLS, winning those 2 encounters by a 1-0 score, most recently in October 2023. Even without some of their top contributors in front of goal, Miami continuously find ways to get ahead, winning 3 consecutive league contests by a 2-1 score. Tata Martino's men remain on top of the Supporters' Shield standings, 2 points above FC Cincinnati, losing the joint fewest matches in the 2024 domestic campaign 3. The highest scoring side in MLS this year, 48 goals, have netted multiple times on 4 successive occasions and have only lost 1 game in the 2024 regular season when doing so, 3-2 versus CF Montreal. So far this year, Inter Miami have won 7 league contests away from home, as many as they had accumulated in 2022 and 2023 combined, and 1 fewer than Cincinnati for the most in MLS this year. The Herons have suffered just 1 defeat in their previous 15 matches played in this competition, 3-1 versus Atlanta United, and they are unbeaten in the league this season when even or in front after 45 minutes. While they have never won an away contest in Charlotte, Inter Miami have points in 3 of their previous 4 meetings against them in this competition. Team news. Over the weekend, Charlotte were without Brandon Cambridge because of a thigh issue, while Junior Urso was unavailable with a leg injury. Ashley Westwood is eligible to return after missing their previous encounter against the Dynamo due to yellow card accumulation. Their top goalscorer during the 2022 and 2023 MLS campaigns, Karol Swiderski, will return to the Crown this month after finishing up a loan spell with Serie A side Hellas Verona and featuring for Poland at the Euro. Miami will once again be missing their joint top goalscorers, Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez, with Argentina and Uruguay advancing into the knockout stage of the Copa America, while Matias Rojas will not be back in time, as Paraguay will play their final match at that tournament on Tuesday. Marcelo Wiegand sat out of the previous Miami fixture with a hamstring knock, while Nicolas Freri and Facundo Farias were unavailable because of ACL injuries. Diego Gomez is questionable because of an ankle sprain, Robbie Robinson remains sidelined through injury, and Tomas Aviles is eligible to return from his yellow card suspension. Ian Frey has goals in consecutive games for Miami as he and Jordi Alba found the back of the net in the latter stages of the opening half against Nashville. Charlotte FC possible starting lineup: Kalina, Byrne, Malanda, Tualoma, Lindsay, Bronico, Westwood, Abada, Tavares, Vargas, Adjaming. Inter Miami possible starting lineup: Calendar, Frey, Aviles, Allen, Alba, Redondo, Busquets, Gressel, Kremaski, Taylor, Campana. We say, Charlotte FC 1-2 Inter Miami. The victories without Messi and Suarez are not as pretty, but they still count. And the Herons have been able to remain consistent despite plenty of rotation, and that belief could propel them to another triumph this week. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.